trying every day. I fall down, make mistake. I'm trying every day. Next time that make mistake. I'm trying every day. I fall down, make mistakes. Get back up.
Alrighty, gang, a tour. Welcome to E-Money's kitchen, EJ's kitchen, whatever you prefer. We got some diced up yellow bell pepper right here. We got the thawed out salmon I'm about to season the shit out of. Not over seasoned though. We don't want too much salt. We got this. I couldn't find like regular cabbages. I feel like they were sold out because I saw lettuce heads but not cabbage heads. So I got this because it has cabbage in there and I need cabbage for this recipe. I'm trying something new also. I have never cooked with avocado oil, but the recipe on TikTok said avocado oil. And I'm definitely gonna give credit to the main woman who I saw this recipe from, and I wanted to try it immediately because it looks so good. It's like a one pot meal, so I'm excited about that. I'm still gonna cook the rice separately in that little pot though before I add it to the main pot. You see I already have some avocado oil in there. I'm about to turn the stove on, heat that joint up, let it get up to, can I English? Now I got my seasoned salmon, and you know if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned, period. Let's go ahead and bring this up to temp, and then I will come back when it is actually searing in the pan. The lady said not to cook it all the way through because it is a one pot meal. So we're gonna cook it for like 3 minutes on each side, take it out, put the veggies in, and yeah. Now we have our rice boiling. I eyeball everything. I don't really do exact measurements. I just know how much water to put the rice. West African stuff, we always make rice. It's a major staple in the continent of Africa, obviously. But to each his own for how you want to clean your rice. Obviously, it's washed and cleaned before I just started boiling it. How I was raised in my kitchen with my grandmother, may she live long, love her down, love you, grandma. She had us wash and rinse 3 times. So wash your rice, you know, massage the grains, get up in there, get the dirt and grime out as much as possible. And you'll see the water to actually start to get clearer as opposed to being all milky and cloudy. But I do 3 times, rinse, put water in there, eyeball it, and now it's on the stove cooking. Of course, we're gonna monitor it so it doesn't start to boil over, but I think I put the perfect ratio of water to rice so it's not gonna boil over for us. Back to the salmon, it is time to place the salmon in the pan. Of course, I'm gonna do this to spread over the avocado oil, which I'm excited because you know girls used to cooking with olive oil or vegetable oil, never avocado oil. This is the very first time for me, so I'm excited. I always get excited to try new things. It might not even be that big much of a difference, but maybe I heard rather that it's healthier, so let's see how it tastes, because healthy doesn't always mean good. But if a black woman was cooking with it, I trust her with my life, not gonna lie. The lady whose recipe I'm using is definitely black, so I trust it. Got my house slippers on, they're so cute. Got these from TikTok shop if you're wondering. Also, who else was raised to do this? Have a little trash bag so you can easily put things away, tie it up and put it in the main trash can, or take it immediately to the dumpster, whatever you prefer. I was raised to do this. I'm gonna always do this till the day I die. Also, I am definitely a clean as you go girly, so as one pot, pan, utensil frees up, it will immediately be washed. The scissors I'm not quite done with yet. I'm gonna rinse them off, continue to use them for other things that I need. But definitely wash as I go, because who has time for a sink to be piled up with dishes? Nope, no ma'am, no sir. Don't looking good. Starting to sear now. I'm gonna flip it over in the next minute because we aren't cooking it all the way through. The recipe's a one pot, so it's gonna finish cooking entirely when the rice is in here as well. But look at that sear, man. Oh yeah, look at the seasoning. Get into that fish, get into that salmon. And yes, it is salmon, not salmon. Argue with your mammy, it is salmon. Look at that steam, let's see how it's looking. Oh yeah. Rice getting done, fish is steaming. Yes, ma'am. It is just about ready, y'all. I did the taste test after saying the grace, of course. Always gotta bless the food and thank God for providing, always. But this is it. I can't wait to get into the veggies and the salmon and everything together. The flavor of the rice is so good. And this was a really quick recipe and meal, so I'm excited. All right, gang of tour. You know the kid just got back from work not too long ago. I was supposed to be off since 6:30. Niggas clocked out late. It is what it is. The grind don't stop. These are the limes I use to clean my chicken. You know, we had to rub each individual piece of chicken top and bottom with the lime. You know, we had the vinegar for the joint too. Stop playing with them. You know, I just poured my boiled water on that joint. I forgot to record the water boiling, but poured it on here, drained it. Look at how clean that joint is. Now we're about to get to seasoning my shit. This is a continuation video of the first one where I did that TikTok recipe from the lady. And I definitely lost her at because I love to give credit, and my ass thought that I hearted and saved the video, but my dumb ass did not. So apologies about that, but y'all know it wasn't my recipe, so I'm not gonna claim something that wasn't my recipe. But this is some chicken I'm making to go with the rice because I only made 4 pieces of salmon the first time. I wasn't trying to use all my salmon in the bag yet because I love salmon, so I was trying to stretch that joint out. So now I'm about to make some pan-seared chicken to go with the rest of the rice and cabbage and bell peppers that I got. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's my favorite time, the seasoning time, gang. Go ahead and throw that onion powder up on there. Go ahead and throw some seasoning oil on that joint. Not too much. Go ahead and throw that paprika on there. And I'm gonna mix it all together and then do a second coating. But obviously the second coating is gonna be lighter. And we're gonna throw that garlic powder on there. Slap your mama. I'm not liable for what happens after if you actually do that though. Sorry y'all, I'm so tired. If y'all like, damn, she not holding the camera straight, I am tired. Like, I'm fighting for my life right now. Then I still have to go do assignments, bro. Being in a master's program in school is not for the weak. Those of y'all, if you know, you know. If you don't be trying to downplay it because it's not for the weak. Going through this. Now, obviously, my hands are clean. We ain't touching no chicken if the hands ain't clean. And I'm going to go through it one more coat, and it's going to be light. Like, I'm not with all the heavy sodium shit. Like, I already grew up in a West African household, rather. Can I English? But, you know, we eat a lot of palm oil, a lot of high cholesterol foods, high sodium foods, so you know you got to eat it in moderation. So I'm not big on putting too much, but you know it's still gonna be seasoned to perfection. Like, don't play. There we go. Got the second coat on there and mix that joint real well. We about to pan sear these babies real nice. Real nice. Look at them. They like, Erica, please cook me. EJ, please cook me, dog. Look at that joint, ready to be pan-seared, dog. Look at that joint. You know, we got the avocado oil in the pan, gang. You know, this TikToker put me onto avocado oil. I'm used to cooking with vegetable oil, but it's good to try new things, you feel me? Look at them things. Starting to pan-sear. Them joints about to come out busting, no cap. Oh my God. I'm so big back. Like, who you know would be this excited for the food, the whole cooking process, gang? Like, I'm so ready. Shorty tearing this shit from West Palm Beach. I'm crying. That joint cooking though. We whipping it up though. Fuck is you talking about? You have to be patient with the food, y'all. Even though it starts smelling good as fuck, cook that shit all the way through. Like, I definitely have gotten food poisoning before from somebody's chicken, bro, and I don't be saying that shit. I be like, this shit was not cooked to perfection. Don't be serving it to other people, fam. Trust the process. Like, patience is a virtue. I understand you hungry as shit, but you gotta see it through, my guy. So you obviously want to keep flipping your chicken around, making sure you're cooking the whole chicken on both sides, because you don't want to be caught lacking with no salmonella, no uncooked chicken. It's cooked halfway through, or one part cooked, the other part not cooked. Man, we don't have time for none of that. I don't have time for none of that shit. Shout out Asian dog, but for real, you want to make sure it's getting brown on both sides, and you gotta be patient with the process. You feel me? I was feeling pan-seared. I was not feeling baked today. Next time I'll do some baked chicken for y'all, but like, trust. Bro, you gotta take your time with this shit. When it comes to cooking, my motto is slow and steady wins the race. And obviously, you don't have to put a shit ton of avocado oil or vegetable oil or butter, whatever you prefer to cook with, because you can see it's producing its own oil as it's cooking. The seasoning juice is getting all in there. It's all mostly looking like curry. Love that. But You just keep pressing each side, making sure that shit getting pan-seared, cooked all the way through. This is white meat, not dark meat, so yeah. Little praise break. Chicken is finito. Thank you, God, for always providing.